updates. Donald Trump cries out and reveals how WHO and China connived to shut down global economy. President Donald Trump of United States on Monday reveals how the World Health Organization and China connived to shut down global economy. In a letter to WHO Director General Tedros Adhanom on Monday, seen by 9 News Nigeria, Trump accused WHO of ignoring warnings from China during the first days of the virus. The tension in Wuhan and later relied on Chinese statements that led to grossly inaccurate or misleading information about its spread virus. It also accuses the WHO of being curiously insistent on praising China for its transparency and failing to call on Beijing to allow for an independent investigation into the origins of COVID-19, the disease caused by the virus. Trump also revealed that he plans to make his temporary funding freeze to the WHO permanent unless substantive improvements are made. Widening the political fallout from the COVID-19 pandemic, Trump also said that he will reconsider the United States membership within the organization unless those improvements, which are strongly suggested to include loses its ties with China, are made within 30 days. I cannot allow American taxpayer dollars to continue to finance an organization that, in its present state, is so clearly not serving Americans' interests, the letter says. Read the following letter as obtained by N News Nigeria. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. Wow. This is a president with a clear vision and can comprehend what is good for US and the world. I support Donald Trump and I wish I am eligible to vote, however, for him. My prayer is for your re-election, and I wish that this man is Nigerian president. He would have been solving the issue in the country for us. Look at what is happening to our country, not our president, our leaders. They don't even care about us. They don't care about their citizens. All they care about is their own selfish interests. They only know what what they know is to loot money and to use money for their families and their loved ones. They don't remember the citizens if they are living or not. Look at it. During this COVID-19 lockdown, a lot of people, a lot of Nigerian citizens are starving, begging for food. Nigerians did not see any means or reason to provide means to survive for these people. Imagine, they've been extending lockdown for like three months now. They ask everybody every Nigerian to stay at home, but no provision, nothing was provided to sustain them with. Is that not wickedness? What should we call that? Is that not greed? Despite the donation that is being given to these people, to our government, to distribute to these poor masses, instead of distributing this money and food, they use this money for their own selfish interest. They use this money for their own personal use. Is that a good thing to do? Is that what you call a good leader? Donald Trump, if you know what Donald Trump did for his people, They said every week Donald Trump goes to send his officials to different houses in US, dropping food and money in their doorsteps. But that can never be done in this country called Nigeria. Nigeria is in a big mess. That is why a lot of countries are saying so many corruptible things about Nigerians. Nigeria is a place of corruption. They have said it before. Even Donald Trump is also part of those that said such. And other states, other countries also said that Nigeria has different bad side, different bad things in the country. Imagine that, saying such a thing, say such an stupid and negative things about the country. Is that not shameful? Is that not shameful? Look at the huge amount of money that was distributed because of this virus. A lot of companies, billionaires, they distributed money for COVID-19 to treat COVID-19 patients. Only they lied to them that there's the COVID-19 has cure and they want to get this COVID-19 cure or drugs. At the end of the day, nothing was gotten. Nothing was gotten. Instead of getting COVID-19 drugs, they got malaria drugs because they know quite all right that these people don't have COVID-19, they don't have coronavirus, but what they have is malaria. If not for the help of Dr. C, who was the one that exposed them, that they said they have, that he was tested positive of coronavirus, and what he expected was to be given a coronavirus drugs. But what they administered to them, everyone in the isolation center, was malaria drugs. And at the end of the day, they will bring reports that a patient that has COVID-19 has been discharged and tested negative after being tested positive. And you will know that it's just malaria drugs that was given to them. They will lie that they've cured the COVID-19. What is that? Why are they doing this to us? Why are they doing this to the citizens? They are treating us as if we are nobody, that we are animals. They are treating us as if we don't have future. Look at Donald Trump. If Donald Trump were to be the president of this country, I know what would happen in this country. These criminals, these terrorists that have been terrorizing the country would have been put a stop to. I meant Boko Haram and X-Men. Imagine. God will bless the cry of the masses and destroy NCDC, WHO, and many more others that are part of this wickedness and suffering against humanity. God will definitely deal with them one after the other. I strongly agree with PDT, that is President Donald Trump. There seems to be a secret alliance and connivance between China and WHO. Otherwise, the faceless and shameless defense of WHO wouldn't have been necessary in the first place if they have not been conniving together. The neutrality of WHO in this case is completely sacrificed on the altar of selfish personal interest of the DG. That is it. Further investigation will reveal that the terms of these unholy people, I know that God will definitely expose them. God will definitely put a stop to all this very soon. So I urge President Donald Trump to look more into the holistic activities of WHO. It may surprise you as to the rottenness and complicity of WHO in the affairs of the management. Yes, they are corrupt. See what they did to Kogi State governor. They went to Kogi State, bribed Kogi State ask Kogi State to join forces with them to lie against the cases that there's a case of dead people that has this COVID-19 virus. Do you know what Kogi State governor did? Immediately he rejected the offer and announced it to the world that these people are pressurizing him to lie against what is not. Imagine that. If nobody else, if not that this man is not corrupt, he would have accepted the way other governors have been accepting these fake cases of dead people, of dead patients of COVID-19 pandemic. Imagine that. I'm very much sure that with the help of some good leaders in this world, these people will definitely be exposed. And we pray that God in his infinite mercy will definitely vindicate Nigeria and other countries that have been cheated by these people because of this COVID-19 pandemic. So viewers, this is what I have to say concerning this news. This is the comment that I want to give. Your comment is also needed. Drop them below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive updates whenever I publish new videos. And don't forget, share and like this news as well. Thank you.